Good morning, this is Diana Sescalini, and we're going to do Chapter 11 for bookkeeping. Let me park myself over here in the corner. Let me get everything ready. And hold on one second. My little laser pointer. So Chapter 11 is accounting for, well, let's back up. So in Chapter 11, we're going to figure out how to account for purchases. So this is when I'm buying product. Chapter 10 was when I was selling product. So now I'm going to be buying product. This is called purchasing or purchases. When I buy something, I'm usually buying it for resale, and I need to have certain documents. And I can either buy on account or for cash. So either I'm going to pay them later or I'm going to pay them now. And here's kind of the processing. Let me move myself over. So there's a purchase rec is generated. A purchase requisition is generated. Then it creates a purchase order, which is sent to the supplier. And then I get a receiving report that the product has been received, and they send me a copy of the invoice. So a purchase requisition is a three-part copy, and in reality, it could be different parts for different companies. Here's where each copy goes to. And so here is an example of the purchasing requisition. I need to buy this stuff from Quality Bike Products. Okay, so this will generate a purchase order. It's nothing more than a written document requesting purchases of particular parts from a supplier. Here's what a purchase order looks at. And you might hear the word PO for purchase order or PR for purchase rec, but this is actually a true document that says, I want to buy this stuff. Each of these quantities, here's the price, here's the description, here's the total. So once the supplier, once Quality Bike gets this purchase order, they're going to prepare it. Now they're going to be the seller, I'm going to be the buyer, but they're going to be preparing it and they're going to send it to me. And so when it shows up on my dock, when I receive the product in, I'm going to get a receiving report, which tells me I now have the product, and then the seller will send me a copy of an invoice, so I know how to pay. And here's an example of an invoice. So this is very similar to when I was sending an invoice to my customer, but now my supplier is sending me an invoice. And now I'm going to have to pay this. And my terms, look up here at the terms, is 2% 10 net 30. So when we learned in Chapter 10 that we give our customers a sales discount, in here we're going to get what we call a cash discount or a purchase discount. So cash discount, it's called, it depends on who's paying it. I am the buyer, so it's called a purchase discount. If I am the seller, it's called a sales discount. These are called cash discounts. They happen after the product has shipped. And I want to bring that to your attention because there's something called a trade discount. A trade discount is a little different. A trade discount happens before the buy. And so what often is that a trade discount will be a % off of list. So you've seen it online, list price is $200. Your price today is $150. That's a trade discount. Okay? So that's a trade discount. A trade discount happens before the purchase, and it will reduce the price of the merchandise that I actually pay for. I can still get a cash discount, but I only apply it to the net amount after I take out the trade discount. So here is an example of the trade discount, and here it is. So it's the same product that I want to buy. Then they're giving me a 10% trade discount. So this happens before the buy. Okay, so this is Chapter 11, first video, and this covers sales, purchasing, and purchase process, and sales and trade discounts.